and welcome back to another episode of the Charlton Career Mode. You may be wondering, why are we starting things off against Plymouth when last time I said we'd be starting things off against Sheffield United? Well, I do have a confession to make. And look, I'm giving myself a pass because I'm trying to get this season done super fast so we can just zoom up to the Premier League, okay? But I did go into a game with Sheffield United off camera so that I could get a thumbnail for, I think, the last episode where Daka was the thumbnail because we signed Daka. I actually ended up playing the game just to try and get used to the game mechanics a little bit more because I've been sucking so much recently. Like, I've literally been so shit at the game. So I ended up playing it. I actually won it 2-1. Maybe less pressure because the camera's off. Maybe that's an excuse. Who knows? But long and short of it, I think I'm just going to carry on. I'm not going to like back out of the save. I'm literally just going to carry on. We beat Sheffield United. We've got a lot of zooming to do through this season, so we're just gonna take it. Look, one game off camera. I'm not going to punish myself too hard. Let me know what you guys think. We do start things off today then with a game against Plymouth. I've also been thinking a little bit about the future of this squad. Now, look, whilst we're a ridiculous rating for the Championship, like this team is so well rated for the Championship, I've said it a million times, I do have to think about the future, and we have to ever evolve and ever adapt and put ourselves in a good position when we get up to the Premier League, you know? So obviously Gundogan, our star player by a mile. I mean, maybe not over Daka, but over the rest of our team, it's pretty much a mile. Shout out Bella Kotchap as well. He's 33, so he is going to start going down, and in fact I've checked, and in the squad hub it is only going to take him 6 weeks to go down to an 84 rated. If you have a look here, it says there's 6 weeks until he becomes an 84, and that's with a +5 form as well. So basically this guy's on a downwards trajectory, and we have to be aware of it. So therefore, what's his value? 28.5 million. Now one guy, it's gone down by 22% since he joined the club. One guy I do really want to sign is probably the best set-piece taker in world football. I believe he's already on our transfer hub, and he goes by the name of Jimmy. That's not his real name. James Ward-Prowse. Where is he? He's got to be here somewhere. Yeah, he is. 82 rated. Wow, he's 29. I thought he was like 27, but he's 29. I think he's 27 in real life. Obviously, we're a few seasons in here. Solid player, team player. What else has he got? Early crosser, long passer. He's just the full package. He's everything you want in a centre midfielder, particularly a Premier League English centre midfielder. He is just the epitome of that. And James Ward-Prowse, I think, would be a fantastic addition to the club. He's worth the same amount of money as Gundogan, roughly. I think we could also get him up towards an 84. So I'm thinking we've got a month or so left until we hit January. Do we just get the most of Gundogan's value while he's still an 85 and try and do a swap with Southampton for Ward-Prowse? We got 4 million there, so it's not like we've got loads of money to play around with, and we can't wait really for for Gundogan to drop off in rating. So I'm thinking to just go straight ahead, try and get this deal done. I know it means that we only get Gundogan, who's literally one of the best midfielders in the world. I know we only get him then for like 6 months, half a season. However, I do believe that James Ward-Prowse gives us 3-4 seasons of a world-class set-piece take. I won't say world-class, it's a bit carried away, but a top class set-piece taking central midfielder who is going to be with us in the Premier League. Some of you may be thinking this is a bit of a dodgy swap, but I'm going to go with it. We can still use Gundogan for a little while, and I guarantee you'll start to see Gundogan drop off a little bit. So I think this is smart. You guys can obviously tell me what you think. So I'm obviously not going to offer any money. We're going to go for a player swap straight for Gundogan. Let's see what they say to just like a straight swap. The value is very, very close between the two of them. So they want 12 mil on top. Now, I obviously can't afford that. What I can give them is 2 mil on top. Let's see if they go for that. The 2 mil on top, plus a 5% sell-on clause. That's fine. Let's see if they go for that. They want 13 mil. Okay, we definitely can't go that high. We could maybe go to 3. Can we make them agreeable? 4.5 million plus Gundogan? What do you think? Okay, that's a realistic offer. So we've pretty much used all of our money there, which is a shame. We're definitely going to have to look at selling some players in Jan because we've got a couple of Deadwood players in the club that we can get some money for. But I think for the next 3 to 4 seasons, as I say, this is more of a long-term player to have as our captain in the middle and just pinging in free kicks left, right and centre, hopefully. We'll get him on a 3-year deal. We can always renew his contract later down the line if we do want him for that extra season. Oh, he wants a goal bonus. We can't give him that, but we can give him the wage and the signing bonus that he wants. He wants 42. That's absolutely fine. We could have probably butted him down to 40 there, but you know what? I think that's probably good business in the long run. I wonder how much, though, once James Ward-Prowse does arrive, I wonder how much his rating will increase. Also, I know there's a lot going on at the moment with the signings, and we're turning around players really quickly, signing all sorts of players left, right and centre. I guarantee, though, we'll get to a point, hopefully at the end of this season, where the team will be a little bit more settled, and we'll start bringing in sort of 1, 2, 3 players per season, or per transfer window, and it will be a bit more of a consistent team rather than just bringing in like 8, 9, 10 players a season. Transfer business aside, we do now have a game against Plymouth Argyle. I'm going to sim it. We might as well just have a little look. We haven't done this so far, like a quick sim that you can actually see. So we're going to go with that team that you see right there. Don't see how this loses at home to Plymouth, but FIFA's done stranger things. So we get a 3-1 win. It's Gundogan who misses a penalty in the 38th minute. Kirk scores 2 goals, doubling his tally for the season, I believe. And Daka, of course, popping up with 1 as well. His goals to games ratio in the Championship, I think it's like 7 in 13 for us, which is excellent. Better than Jeff Kotz, and that duo up front is mental. So good. So we are still top of the league. Did we just move up above Brighton? Possibly. We're top of the league by 2 points anyway. I don't think we're in danger of not getting the playoffs. It's early days, but we are top of the league, and we want to stay there, really, don't we? We've got a progress assessment email, which I haven't actually opened yet. They want us to invest in the youth academy. Now, look, we can't do that at the moment purely because we don't have enough money. However, in January, as I said earlier, we will look to ship a couple of players, 1 or 2, maybe 3 max, off to get some money, and then we might be able to invest in the youth academy, not particularly to use any of the players that we end up scouting unless they're a worldie, but more so to just meet the board criteria, which for the last like 4 or 5 years of playing career mode, I haven't really paid much attention to, but maybe I should pay a little bit more attention to it. Maybe it'll make the players a little bit happier. Let's sim till the end of November here. We got games against Birmingham. Lebo is Birmingham. We get a draw there, and then West Brom, who are more direct rivals to us, I would say, and we get 3-0 away win at the Hawthorns. I'll take that. 4 points from those 2 games isn't the end of the world at all. Wow, now we've got a busy month. I'm going to fast forward it all the way through to the Millwall game in a second, and then we're going to play that one for today's actual match footage. Yeah, just wanted to check the table, really. So we're approaching being bang on halfway through the season. That'll be 23 games played. So once I think that Millwall game will be our 23rd, won't it? So yeah, it will be. So this will be bang on halfway through the season once we finish this Millwall game. How do we do against QPR? A 2-1 win, brilliant. Coventry, a high-flying team, a 3-0 win against them. Our team is very, very good. But now, onto a new narrative. And the narrative is that of revenge. We must get revenge over Millwall for beating us 5-1 last season. I don't care what it takes. We must get the victory. If I have to go 1-0 up and knock it around the back for 70 minutes, I will do it. I will try my best to humiliate them and score 5, 6 goals against them, 1-up them. But you know, if I have to just take the win, if they're playing well and I'm a bit sus of the CPU, I will just grind out a 1-0 win. We have to score first though, which is never a guarantee in FIFA. Oh, we've got an injury. Who's this to? This is Bella Kotchap. He's got an LCL injury. He's out for 3 months. Oh dear, we are in trouble. Okay. That is not what you want to see. So he's going to be back circa March. And we're going to have to find a solution to this. Luckily, we did bring in some quality at centre-back in the transfer window. We've got Kolosicek, we've got Fanwell, we've got Benkovic. So Benkovic is the natural choice to come in on that right side. I guess we're bringing Akin on the bench. Kolosicek's not a bad option either. But yeah, I'm very, very glad we strengthened the centre-back position. Looks like Hickey's gone up to a 76 at left-back, by the way. Yusuf up to a 78 as well. Has Jeff gone up to a 79? Possibly. Kelleher as well, up to a 74. Wow, we really are, I'm just going to repeat myself again, a Premier League rated team, I think. All right, let's go and play this Millwall match anyway and try and get revenge on them. Come on. Oh, here come the Charlton fans through the door. Love that. This is a lovely little effect from the new FIFA. Whilst I've got my reservations and issues with the gameplay, I love these little cutscenes. They just make that atmosphere on a match day that little bit more special. Here we go anyway, at the Valley, looking to get revenge over the scum that is Millwall. That's a bit harsh. Sorry, Millwall fans, if you're watching. But, you know, I'm in fight mode, so forgive me. So, we line up as you can see here. We got Kelleher in goal again. Benkovic and Sarr, I believe, at centre-back. This will be their first time. Both of them. I think this is the first time I'm playing with both of them in-game. Don't believe I've started a match in the gameplay using either of those two players yet. Anyway, rest of the team there. Gundogan, of course. We got our big hitters up front. Jeffcott and Daka. Great wingers, Ilanga and Kirk. We got a great team out. Hickey at left back as well has been pretty good this season. Let's do it. Let's go and do it, everybody. This is Millwall's starting lineup then with Bialkowski in goal. He always has a good game against us. No Jed Wallace. Oh, there is a Jed Wallace. I just missed him. He's on the right wing. He is the one I'm worried about. No Forster Kaski, though. I don't know if he was on the bench. I didn't see him. But maybe he doesn't make the squad anymore. Maybe he's fallen out of favour. Who knows? Oh, no. Look how deep they are sitting. This is going to be tough to break down. I'm telling you that for absolute free. I will not charge you for that information. Overload on the left. Overload on the left. A little bit of space here for Gundogan. Oh, I don't like the way he moved there. That's got to be a red card and probably the death penalty for that, I would say. Nope, it's a yellow card for George Evans. We've got a free kick now, though. You know how it worked last time when we did this, guys? Should we try and do it again? Gundogan with the driven shot. It is on target. I heard the net ripple. I thought it went in. It didn't quite, although I think it is a corner. Another decent free kick there from Ilkay Gundogan, as he's also going to whip a good corner in. Jeffcott doesn't win the header. And Zaidu doing a good bit of midfielding there. Oh, Jed Wallace, you little shit. Cutting out the pass. Here comes trouble. Millwall through the middle. The AI is so dumb. React. Can the AI defenders just react for once? Please, let's manage this. Let's manage this. That's good from Malang Sarr. Good signs from him so far. Kelleher. Oh, don't let that go out. Well done, Britain. Kept it in. I thought you'd let it go out there. And we're going to try and find the gap. We can't, Malone, although. Back to Britain. Come on, boys. Gundogan. Hickey. Okay, here's Zaidu. He's a good dribbler of the ball. Look at this. Lovely football. Total football. Kirk, is he offside there? Possibly. No, in the box. And it's Gundogan! He scores! Yes! I needed to get the first goal because now I can actually have the option of just knocking it around the back and at least getting revenge on Millwall by winning the game. Let's have a look at that. Gundogan started the attack then. Knocked out to Kirk in lots of space. Daka turns. Perfect pass to Gundogan, who was occupying space right next to Daka, to be fair. So, yeah, just rolled it to him. Gundogan gets his laces through that, buries it. And the man that we've just let go in a swap deal for James Ward-Prowse. To be fair, look, we're saying, Gundogan, we value you. We love what you've done for the club. Do you know what? We're going to let you go back up to the Prem. And we'll see you soon, because we're going to get promoted in a minute. But James Ward-Prowse is coming the other way. But for now, Gundogan's doing what he does best, doing his job. And doing it immaculately. 1-0 Charlton. Bennett. No, no. Oh, good save, Kelleher. Love that. Corner ball for Millwall. Jed Wallace with the corner. Oh! Thought that had gone on target. And that's what we're missing. Defensively, from corner set pieces, Bella Kotchap's aerial presence. Malang Sarr is only 6 foot. He's not as big as Bella Kotchap. I know, like, ideally we'd play the two alongside each other. But we do lose a little bit of height with the injury of Bella Kotchap, is my point. As we... Ilanga, header, good save. Was it onside? It was. Strawberry Daiquiri up front did not... Oh, look at my black trench coat today. Did not get that quite in the right area, I would say. It was a little bit too central. We do earn a corner, though. Gundogan. It's another good corner, but a little bit low. I do like to drill the corners in, but it doesn't always result in the best thingy-majiggy, and that's a poor shot from Malang Sarr. Still alive with Benkovic. Sarr into Gundogan, looking for his second goal of the game. Daka in the box. A couple of blocks there. That's what this FIFA's all about. Just trying to shoot and just getting your opportunities blocked. Oh, no. Oh, yes, Hickey. Love that defending. Great positioning. Look, why would I attack when you're just going to drop off like that? Look at this ridiculousness. Look, mate, you're losing, Millwall. Nobody coming for it whatsoever. Okay, here comes one geezer. Watch this. Oh no, he's not even pressing all the way. He's not even pressing all the way. In the one-horse open sleigh. Look at that. Easy. Easy, easy, easy. Right, here we come forward again with Callum Britton. Ilanga. Down the right again. This man's actually played pretty well today. We're going to control this with Jeffcott. Oh, tries to pass. Jeffcott still got it. Wins it back. Who's injured? Yusuf. Why is he injured? All right, we might have to sub him off. Anyway, 1-0 at half-time. And Millwall are once again trailing the Addicts at half-time. Now, we have been here before and we did end up losing 4 or 5-1. So we are going to keep an eye on it. Oh, Yusuf actually isn't injured on this menu here. So we'll continue the game. And we'll probably knock it around the back for 45 minutes if I'm honest. Anger through the gap. It's Jeffcott! There's the second. It was unnecessary, but now it gives us the license to go and try and humiliate Millwall. I thought, you know what, let's try an attack. I probably shouldn't have. It could have shot me in the foot, but it hasn't ultimately. And Jeffcott, I mean, this season, we've got a better team. I know we had a good team last season when we played them, but this time it's ridiculous. It's cracked. It is on drugs. And that is a lovely finish from our number 17 right in the corner. And that is what he was not doing so much last season. This season, in the gameplay specifically, more so, he is able to do it. But that is a cracking finish anyway. 2-0 Charlton. Here comes Millwall again. It's Bennett. Oh, he's done me. And he's checked back, actually, which was probably the wrong choice. Kelleher makes a stop at his near post. Double sub now. We have Malang Sarr going off and being replaced by Akin Fanwo. In the midfield, we also have Zaidu going off. And on comes Fontana for a rare opportunity. I haven't really seen him do much. And as the ball hits his face, goes back to Mitchell. And luckily, Ilanga's there with a great bit of defensive work. We're going to try and play this over the top for Daka, who gets knocked out in the process. Nah, he's up. He's all right. Don't worry about him. Little substitution for Millwall now as they bring Mitchell off. And he'll be replaced by... Is that Bodvarsson? I believe doesn't actually play for Millwall anymore. We'll see in a second if that actually is him. It's actually not. It's Saville. So Saville comes on for Mitchell. Is there an opportunity here for us to have a counter-attack? Hopefully get Fontana involved. Here he is. Is he I'm pretty sure he's American, Fontana. Plays it out to the Scottish left-back Hickey, who tries to cut inside, but it's a great sliding tackle from the Millwall player. Jed Wallace on the ball now. Here's Yalshin. In comes the ball. Get rid of that, Benkovic. That is what the big 6'4" defender can do. Can't believe we signed this man on a free. Now, if Daka can time his run here... Oh, he ran into the defender. If Daka timed his... Oh, he's got it anyway. Daka! Strawberry Daiquiri scores for Charlton 3-0. Completely... it was just an error from Millwall, really, at the back. Completely unprovoked, unnecessary. I guess we were there to put the pressure on. Ultimately, that was really poor. Daka messed up his run. It was a heavy, terrible touch by the defender. Was it Pierce, the number 15? And a left-footed finish past the keeper, Bielkowski. Wonderful stuff by Daka. Chance again here if Kirk can make a nuisance of himself. He does. That's obstruction, ref. What are you playing at, referee? They've given the ball away, though. Daka, what is he doing out on the left wing? Going to pick this up? No, Gundogan loses out. 83 minutes played. It's 3-0. Can we better the 4-goal deficit, or at least match it, that Millwall inflicted on us last season? Potentially here a consolation goal for Millwall. They got a corner. This is the last minute of added time now. Can we get this away? We do with Daka. Saville on the edge of the box. Does bury it. What a goal from... I've literally just said his name and I've already forgotten it. Was it Saville? It was the substitute. Saville. What a volley. Look, consolation goal for Millwall. They're celebrating it a bit much for my liking. You've just been done by your South London rivals, lads. And the Millwall fans at least have something to cheer at the end of the game here. Bit of a shame. No clean sheet for Kelleher, which he'll be disappointed with because he has made some decent saves throughout the game. Yeah, great control and a wonderful volley. No saving that. That is a electric, wonderful volley. We do win it 3-1 though, so we still take the 3 points. We still embarrass Millwall with a hefty win on them, a hefty defeat. But let's have a look at the player ratings as we probably stay top of the table, I'd imagine. So player performance-wise, who was our best player? Looks like man of the match went to Patson Daka with a goal and an assist. All of our forward players did really well, actually. Kirk actually only got 6.9. Two midfielders did well. And subs-wise, Fanwo came on, did okay. Fontana came on, did, again, okay. Yeah, great performance all round. And Kelleher with a 7, he'll take that. And look at this cushion that's opened up here on Burnley, a 4-point cushion, which gives me even more of a license to go ahead and sim a load of games here in December. I'm literally going all the way through to the transfer window so we can start next episode off in the transfer window. It's a win against Blackburn. I will pause this in a second to just check the office. A draw against Sunderland. Palace in the Cup. Guys, I think that's the quarter-final of the League Cup. I'm glad I just noticed that. I think we simply have to play that at the beginning of the next episode. So I'm going to cut it a little bit short today. But another positive episode, apart from the fact that we got that long-term injury to Bella Kotchap. Elsewhere, everything's positive. Players growing, a good bit of business, I would say, in the transfer window for the long term, with ward-prowse coming in for the next few seasons. And generally, we played well against Millwall as well and got the win. So lots to be happy about, really. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to the 4 channels of Red Vibe. They are all up and running, those channels, and content is being posted on all 4 of them. Don't forget to subscribe to them. They'll come up at the end of the video. Just click the subscribe button on all of them, guys, so you never miss any of the content that I'm putting out. And I'll see you guys next time. Take care. Love you, gang.